Ladies and gentlemen, the 2014 South Australian Businesswoman of the Year is Irma Ranieri.
Oh my goodness, and there was a lot of fantastic stories, and I thought there are so many deserving winners here, including all the finalists, so it's such an honour. And they did say take a deep breath, and I'm trying to. This is so important. So Telstra, News Corp, Combank, I've been a very, very strong advocate for women my whole life, and certainly it hasn't been easy, and I hear some of the young business women and some of the struggles I think that I've certainly had in my career are things that we need to keep talking about and making sure that we pave the way for women in the future, for my daughter Catherine and for all the daughters out there, but also for all the young men that need to also be beside very successful women as well. Humbled is the word, and this is actually a very important milestone for my own personal career. To be recognised at such a prestigious award is amazing, and it's for all those women that are out there doing lots of things. It is really a recognition of women who are courageous enough to do it their way. And that is my story. I hope to be called back to my high school because the career counsellor said that I should just continue with my commercial course. Which I didn't do and proved him wrong, and I suspect that him saying that I couldn't do it is what actually gave me the courage to keep going. So I think it's some of the things that people have said around not only failure, but when you get the challenges in front of you, it makes you much stronger. I've already talked a lot about drive and passion for change, and I think change is the only constant that we'll have. And I strongly believe women are good at this. I, like many of you, was juggling a career and children, and I can proudly say they're two wonderful children in wonderful careers, but for those women in the room and men that have helped and also raised children, it's not easy. The places I picked to work were the ones that had great leaders and that provided me with the flexibility to devote my time to both my work and life in a meaningful way. So it wasn't climbing up the corporate ladder that was important, it was the ability to actually reconcile the two things. Both were important in life, and you've heard from lots of people tonight, when one misses, you aren't successful. So it's about what is holistic, and it certainly has been for me. Our own personal journey is important, and sharing our story can help others shape their own. I have certainly focused a lot on spending time with other women through mentoring and hearing their successes. But what I have learnt the most is when we share our challenges and failures. I'm a great believer in the power of accepting vulnerability. And I know that I've done that in my journey over the last 18 months in trying to transform the public service. That hasn't been an easy task, one I've been passionate about, but vulnerability came to the fore a lot. You need to have the courage to embrace it in life, the vulnerability, and I believe these are the true leaders and what makes women even greater leaders. Change is not possible without it, not at home or work. The reform work I've undertaken across the public service has taken real courage, not only from me, but the great people that are sitting at my table, my team, and I wouldn't be here actually because they actually started writing the application and nominated me. I said, I don't have time, I'm really busy. They said, we'll do it for you. And I said, no, you won't. And they did. And right up to the moment of having to submit my application, they were getting me to check it and have a look at it. So thank you to the people that devoted and had, I guess, the courage and the energy to do that for me. So thank you. There was a high chance that I actually would have failed in the reform that I was doing, and I think that was a risk I was prepared to take. I chose it precisely because if I did fail, I would have learnt a lot. I met and engaged with lots of new people, and most importantly, I've learnt a lot about myself and pushed boundaries that I never thought possible before I started. Change is about vulnerability and the unknown. Leaders need to put themselves on the line. I did. To back your people, to back yourself, which you've heard a lot about, and those closest to you, no matter what. And I want to thank, again, Enzo, Catherine and Stephen, the three people in my life that basically don't judge, keep telling me that I look all right when I look in the mirror and I think they're lying, and always stand behind me. They are my rock, and if they weren't there, I know I wouldn't be a success. I've learnt not to compromise my own personal values, and this is sort of my final message, and strive for what I believe in. And if this doesn't work, then it wasn't meant to be. But at least I can stand with my own values, knowing I didn't compromise them. Change is what keeps me alive. We know that that's always happening. It's neither easy nor simple, but I'm more determined and courageous to reach for what might seem impossible right now, because I would never have thought I'd be standing up here accepting this award. Let others in your own journey in and share our collective successes. I thank you so much for recognising me. I'm very humbled by this, and for all the people in the audience that are actually close friends, mentors, colleagues, I thank you, and I look forward to the next 12 months and beyond. Thank you.